Well, since the weather is not cooperating for me to paint the car, I decided to do a little project which I started yesterday's, but didn't get a chance to finish because of other situation coming up. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a box to fit behind the rear seat of a 2001 to 2007 crew cab. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much just a box like this with sides, and I'm gonna give you all the measurements you need to do. This will fit right in and you won't have to measure anything. So I decided that if I was to do it, I might as well document it for others. Okay, and to make the edges stronger, because this is obviously really thin, it's about a quarter inch. Yeah, it's all gonna be in inches because, well, I gotta work with it. So, and I'm gonna use some leftover cutter round because when I redid the bedroom over there, I removed all the trims because they don't match the new trims that are there. So yeah, I kept them and I said maybe I'll have some use of it eventually. And yeah, the card rounds, they're what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put that on all the edge, and then so I'll have something to staple to. And I'm gonna use some glue. Yeah, shameless plug, but I'm gonna use this glue and glue it, and then staple it with the gun there. Yeah, my bench is a bit of a mess, but yeah, I'll fix that afterwards. And this is the staples, basically. They're a bit long, so they're probably gonna press you on the other side, but I don't mind. I'm just gonna cut them and file them if needs be. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's start with the measurements. You see the three plates. The bottom one is 6 inches, and because that's the width I have with the back of the truck. And yeah, so 59.5 by 6 inch, and two of them are 59.5 times 7. So no, you see this one is no, it's not. I made a mistake. This one is 7 inch. So yeah, 2 of 7 and 1 of 6. That's the size. And then where the hell did it go? Did I? Okay, well, I just discovered where all my pens go when I work. They rolled underneath the shelf and probably in the base of the cabinet. Yeah, I see it. It's right in there. Well, that's one mystery solved. But yeah, so 59.5, and two of them are 7 inches wide. One is 6. So I'm gonna set them up like that. Put the card around with glue and staple it. And hopefully it's gonna work. So here goes. There. So yeah, they stick out a little bit. So what I'm just gonna cut those off. I'm not gonna bother anyways. There you go. I got this to fit. This is the 7. Okay. I should set up the tripod somewhere, but all the horizontal surfaces, they're all taken by something. So. Try to get. Alright, so same thing on this side. I just put 3 staples in there because really the glue's gonna hold it. So I have to chop those ends off, and then I'm gonna assemble the bottom. you go, got a box. Couple more staples. And it's all glued anyway, so it'll be plenty strong. I got my end caps. And yeah, I cut them a little bit too short there, so yeah, I would need to be 7 because the original plan was to use this and block the edges with it, but later on I decided I would put them in there, so I'm missing a little bit there. So anyways, what I'll do is I'll probably gonna get one that's a little bit taller, or can always fix it later, but yeah, it's gonna work like this anyways. Yeah, this one moved a little bit, but yeah, so more crowd around, and they should hold together nicely. And then I can put all the junk in there, and I could basically put twice or 3 times as much behind the seat with all it spitting out the edges, and gonna be organized. So because yeah, a bit of work, but when you have a pickup, you know, you don't have any trunk unless you put those big box they put in a box, and but then when you go to carry a couch or something, well, you have to remove the box. So this is better for me. That's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, and there's kind of a gap there. Gonna have to fix that, and yeah, I'm gonna put the caps on. There we go. So it's glued here, staple at the bottom, staple all the way around the cart around, and yeah, I just have to double check this here because it's a bit out, so it's bowing out, so I have to fix that. Well, I forgot one staple, so that's why it's bowing out. See, I'm gonna staple that guy, and hope be good. Okay, so holding it with tape and one clamp because that's the only one I have. I'm not a woodworker, so I don't have all the nice tools and everything. I got a very limited space for tools, so I gotta choose wisely. So yeah, I put a center divider. I'm putting it for strength, really. I really hope it's not gonna bite me in the ass with what I have to put in there. So pretty much I got a air compressor to put in. I got a few bungee strap, not bungee strap, the ratchet strap. I got 4 big one, 500 kilograms I think, or maybe 1 ton each. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put him standing up, and gonna try to have as much of it sticking out of the box, so I got a whole lot more place. And that's the thing that I couldn't do behind the seat because everything would just fall down. So I'm waiting for it to dry. The glue takes 25 minutes to dry, and here are the dimensions: 59.5 by 7, 2 panels of that goes up, and the bottom one is 59.5 times 6 because 6 inches wide. There's a little flap behind the seat for those who have crew cab, they know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's pretty much the width of that. And 7, well, it's gonna make it all the way to the top of the little flap, and that's pretty much as high as I'm willing to go without risking not fitting. So these are 5.5 by 7. They should be 5.5 by 7. I'm missing a little piece here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand those to make them round once everything is dried up. So yeah, it'll look okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah, now I need to find floss because I'd really like to spray it with glue and floss it all the way around. And finding floss in the color of my car is going to be quite a bit of a pain, but yeah, I'll try. I don't even know where to buy floss really, so I'll have to look at it and try and find a place. I do know of a art supply place. I might drop there this week and see if they have what I need. Because yeah, that would be really be cool if it was all flossed and looking finished. And the way I put the because since one side is it's aspenite, so one side is kind of a laminate. I don't really like it. I had another piece that was better than that. Would have liked that to be this because it's brown on each side. But yeah, so I made it so that from the exterior of the car we can't see the white. So that's what I did. And yeah, I'm really anxious to try it on. And but gotta wait for it to dry. Stupid glue. I'm gonna put the cap on the glue. Well, that's the thing. And this is the little tablet or little shelf that goes up to make the whole thing flat when you fold the things. And yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing this is I hate having stuff underneath, because when you want to fold them, well, they won't. So if my calculations are correct, yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of pressed against the back, but up. There we go. And I can put a lot more stuff in there without it spilling out there, and then people opening the door and everything falling on the floor. So yeah, especially this little guy here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see how it works. Now I got my straps for whatever I put in the bed. That works. Jumping cable, an inverter to charge whatever. Still gotta carry a little bit of a ATF because of a small leak. Underneath I also got my 2-inch ball and receivers, because yeah, my trailer is 2 5/16 the ball, so which is installed on the truck, but I always keep it 2 inches in case I have to pull a trailer that isn't mine and is a lower rating trailer. And I got a oil filter here. I keep it with myself. I couldn't fit that in the rest of it, mostly because of the oil transmission oil there. So it's gonna keep them on its little box there. So I mean, it's clean. Doesn't take too much to remove if I need to fold the seats down. It's on the other side. Okay, so here, same thing. Now I've got nothing underneath here. It used to be full of junk. Well, not junk, but all the stuff I need. And I'll hold my strap there here. So my toe strap is here. My 4 big strap down for the cars and the car trailer. So it's all in there. And yeah, it fits pretty much perfect. So when you fold it back, the little tab goes up. There we go. And nothing's gonna come falling down and making a mess. And about mess, well, I don't have a mess to clean. It's really dirty. Carpet hasn't been cleaned since I believe May, last year May. So it's pretty bad. I think I'm missing a little bit here. I mean, there's a slot, and these slots they look like those at the old these things. Unless it's something for the kids seats, I don't know. Maybe use those. But yeah, that's much cleaner than it was. I also got a lot of room to put groceries or whatever underneath.